Hey everybody, just checking in with you guys. It's probably been a week or so since I did the last video vlog from Coach Clark. But it's April 1st, so April Fools. I wish this whole coronavirus thing was an April Fool's joke, but it's not, and we're in the thick of it. And I just wanted to kind of reach out, check in on all of you, and just commend you for the job that you're doing. This is our third week of online learning, and I just think that you guys are handling this so well, and you've been super diligent and turning things in, and I'm proud of that, and I'm proud of you guys. I'd say the two things just to clean up is we're receiving a lot of questions about how the access to Schoology right now is not easy, because if you think about it, the entire country just shifted to online learning. And so, yeah, there's going to be technical issues with the site, and a lot of you guys are worried about not meeting deadlines for your classes. There will be grace periods for sure. Once you have access, I'm sure the site administrators are going to get things cleaned up and running back efficiently. But until then, don't stress. Continue to do your work. If you want to email it to your teachers or communicate with your teachers on how they want to do that. But as far as PE goes, once you have access to the site, just submit your work. Obviously, communicate with me if you have any other issues. And then 2, our weekly assignments. It's important that you guys continue to try to turn those in on time. And then make sure you're completing the work. A lot of you guys are submitting things and not completing it all the way through. There's two pages in the worksheet, so just making sure you guys are continuing to do that. And now that we kind of got the housekeeping stuff done, I just want to kind of send you guys a message about this time, and like something that I think might be able to help you. I don't know how you guys are feeling, but there's a lot of pressure, I feel like, right now for everybody to just be super efficient and wake up and be ready to go and be super motivated. And like, I love that. Like, you guys know me, like, I want to accomplish things, I want to be efficient, but this is something that we've all never experienced before. This pandemic, this crisis, it's a global thing, and at the end of the day, it comes with a lot of uncertainty. And I just want to echo to these young people, you high schoolers, that allow yourself to feel sad, allow yourself to feel angry. Seniors, this is a trying time with a lot of the senior year being cut short. And I just want to echo to you guys that it's okay if you're not okay. And it's normal if you're feeling lack of motivation. Like, we are all in uncharted waters here. And I just want you all to know that it's okay to feel how you're feeling. Don't run away from it. Don't avoid it. Let that sucker in there. Allow yourself to feel how you're going to feel. And I'm just here to let you know it's okay that you feel that way, because that's your right. That we're going through something that's insane. That's crazy. But what we have to try to do is just find the silver lining, obviously trying to stay positive. And I know that's such a buzzword and people use it a lot, but for me, I'm just trying to find ways to stay motivated, trying to find normalcy, and despite, the adversity that we're facing, just, continue to stay prayerful, to continue to keep your trust, and the fact that the big man, he's got us covered, and he's gonna see us through this. And the one, like, really awesome thing that I read about this week, I'm reading some books, try to keep me busy, and I'm learning a lot with that. And I learned the word, that crisis, the origin of that word means to sift, to like sift through. How like maybe you go mining for gold back in the old days, and they would sift through and everything would fall away, and then they tried to cling on to, whatever was left, whatever was of value. And I think crisis, like, gosh, that's what the message that I echoed to our team was. I read this in a book from Glennon Doyle, and she's like, crisis means to sift. So right now we're in a crisis, right? And so it's literally throwing, this crisis up in front of your face and letting everything crumble away that's kind of fallen apart, and then cling on to what's left over, right? And so, like, right now school's been taken away, sports have been taken away, maybe the beach. I'm trying to think of things that, really matter to kids your age. And like, there's still stuff to hold on to, though. And it might be the most important stuff. In a way, we're like being stripped of all these things, right, that we just clung to. Sports, going to the beach, hanging out with friends, going to eat at our favorite restaurant, or And yeah, there's tragedy in small businesses and people struggling. Um, and that's, those people need prayers and those people need help, and that's our job, you know, as citizens, as people in our communities, is to provide that help. But the message that I'm trying to send to you guys as high school students is, you know, what a time to kind of throw this right out in front of your face and watch all these things that you thought, you know, made your life so incredible, and watch them kind of like they're literally crumbling away. Everything's canceled, right? And so what's left over? The relationships, your friendships, your family. You know, there's still so much that we have to cling to, that hasn't been stripped away. And maybe those are the most important things. You know, redirecting our trust in God and our relationship, you know, with maybe our spirituality, or whatever it is that grounds you. And that would just be my message to you guys is, one, it's okay to not be okay. You know, use your pain as a catalyst for growth. Address it. Talk about it. And then two, you know, we're in a crisis, right? For sure. But we're going to get through this. And right now it's just like, wow, the things that are left over are these raw, like organic things that turn out to be, might be the most important. Our family, right? Sitting outside and enjoying the amazing weather, or calling your grandma because you have time to do it, or FaceTiming, you know, your friends. You know, the element of human experience and connection. Those are things that you guys can kind of cling to. I probably just went too far for a lot of you guys, but hopefully this helps some of you guys. I'm really proud of you. You've got one more week until spring break, so let's get your work done, and then you have some time, you know, where you don't have to stress about school. But we're all really proud of you, and we miss you. See you guys soon.